Hey everyone, so I've noticed I gained a little few followers since my last short. So for those of you who don't know me, my alias is My Awkward Asian, and I create vlogs and shorts. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to create those due to a fire that happened in my condo building. So this video is an update to the fire for those of you who are interested. First thing, I'm fine. So are the other people in the building. They managed to get out unharmed, including the pets, so that's a relief. So about 1:30 Monday morning, the fire alarm rang, and it is freaking loud. There's like no way you can sleep through that. This isn't our first fire alarm. We've had like several faulty fire alarms, and not only that, but a few weeks before the fire, we had several power outages too. So you can kind of understand how myself and other condo owners didn't think it was a real fire. That is why I only took with me my wallet and my phone. Nothing else. So when people were coming out of the building to the muster point, all you could see on the top of the roof was just like black smoke. And when the fire trucks came, I didn't really think very much of it either, because they've came before when there was like really nothing. It wasn't until I saw like reflections of the windows that was giving off like a red and orangish tint that I decided to walk to the front of the condo building, and that's when I saw the fire like rampaging through the condos. By that time, it was pretty much too late for me to like run back in the building and just like grab a bunch of stuff. Basically, I just had to stand there and watch the fire like rip through the condos, hoping it wouldn't reach mine. Ironically, the entire week, it rained like severely, except for that day. So I live on the second floor of the building, and the fire managed to reach the fourth floor, like just right above mine. And yeah, so my condo managed to get significant water damage. Here's a picture of a ceiling that fell through in my main room. Oh man, I did so many vlogs there. The thing I didn't know about my parents' place was my out-of-town family was staying there for 100 days. Who goes on vacation for 100 days? This was my first time I met them, and all they can speak is Chinese. And if you watched one of my earlier videos, you would know I can barely speak Chinese. And they speak Sweden. I have never met an Asian person that could speak Sweden, so it looked a little weird to me. But yeah, they were staying in my old room, and they knew it was my old room, and they knew my condo building went on fire, but they didn't want to offer me to, you know, get back into the room. Also, I didn't want to be rude and say, hey guys, how about you guys sleep on the couch? I'll sleep in my old room and have a great vacation. Yeah, so let me know what you guys would have said or done maybe. So I just kind of sucked it up and just lived on the couch until they flew back to Sweden. Since I only had the clothes on my back, when I went into work, all I was wearing was my sandals and a shirt and pants that I borrowed from my dad, which was super small because my dad is like a tiny guy. A week after the incident, I was allowed back into the condo, and I had to wear rubber boots and a hard hat and had to do what they refer to as a blitz, which meant I had 20 minutes to go into my suite and grab as much stuff as I can, basically ransacking my place. I would say I was managed to recover some of my electronics. I'm not sure how they worked, but they still did, and probably about like half of my clothes. The smell on them though, it was like smoke mixed with sewage. Luckily too, I have insurance, so I could buy some of the stuff back. And the entire time I was there was like water dripping from the ceiling. It was disgusting. The fire though was indeed caused by a man smoking on his balcony who put the cigarette butt into the pot plant, which caused the whole building to go on fire. So some douchebags took advantage of the situation and had the audacity to steal expensive stuff from jewelries from victims of the fire, if that wasn't already bad enough for them. And oh yeah, of course I still have to pay my mortgage, but I still have to pay my condo fees. Like what the... So yeah, it's been about 2 months after the incident. I'm back inside my old room at my parents' place. Most of my stress managed to, you know, seep away. They're currently demolitioning the condo building and rebuilding it, and said it would take around like 12 to 18 months, But as most of you know, the time that construction workers kind of predict kinda is way off from what they've said. If you're still watching this, thank you, really, for kind of listening to me kind of rant and babble on. But I do really appreciate all the positive comments and concerns I've been reading that you guys have been giving me. And I'm glad that some of you enjoy watching the videos I create, and that somehow creates like a small community where you guys are actually interested in my personal life. And I thank you for that. I'll try creating vlogs and shorts again, probably not as frequent as I did before. And that's actually saying a lot, because before I'd create like 1 or 2 a month. So maybe now it'd be like 1 every few months. I don't know. Let's just see how things go. But yeah. Thanks guys. Ooh, awkward. I would find a spider, and quickly run and grab a shoe to destroy it, and it's gone.